Hey guys, Nick here again with True North Therapy Group. Continuing our conversation about depression, sadness, and how that can show up in the summer. A lot of the times, we think about depression as being a winter thing or something that only happens in the darker months, but it definitely happens in the summertime too. Longer days, disrupted routines, the heat, financial stress. There's all the social pressure to be doing stuff all the time, body image issues, family demands. It can all make people feel really overwhelmed. So summer often comes with the expectation that you're supposed to be happy and active and social outside all the time. Some of us, if we're feeling depressed, that can feel really overwhelming. It can create a lot of pressure. Everybody else is enjoying life and doing things. What's wrong with me? So depression makes problems feel huge. Today we're going to talk about problem-solving therapy. So when somebody's depressed, regular problems can feel impossible to solve, like a messy house, childcare, travel plans, bills, relationship stress, work. All of that stuff can blend together into one big feeling like I can't do this all. So what do we do when that happens? Problem-solving therapy helps us by breaking down these overwhelming feelings into problems that are smaller, specific, manageable. Instead of trying to fix our whole summer or our whole life or everything that's wrong, we identify one problem, we define it clearly, and then we can brainstorm some ideas and choose one realistic step and then test that out. So it's really pretty basic. There's 5 steps to this process. The first one is naming the problem clearly and being very specific. So naming the problem could look like, I feel overwhelmed by summer childcare, okay? Not, my life is a disaster. That might be what being overwhelmed with summer childcare feels like. It might feel like your life's a disaster, but really the naming the problem clearly would look more like, I'm overwhelmed by some summer childcare. Step 2, we break it into smaller pieces. Smaller pieces of the childcare problem could look like schedule, money, financing childcare, transportation, getting the kids to and from where they need to be, meals, activity planning, support that you might need to be able to accomplish all those things. Okay, so we're breaking it down into smaller chunks. Step 3, we brainstorm possible solutions. So we're not going to judge them yet, we're just going to make a list of possible solutions. No judgment. And then step 4 is we pick one small action. So maybe that might look like making one phone call or sending one text message or setting a boundary with somebody or making a schedule, cleaning one area of your house. So small, achievable things. And this is really a strategy I use a lot with people that have ADHD because they have a hard time focusing on obligation type tasks. And so I have them break those up into little 15-minute chunks. And we can pretty much all do anything for 15 minutes, right? So then the final step, step 5, is we review what happened. So we named the plan, broke it up into little bite-sized chunks, brainstormed some ideas, then we picked one, tried it out. What was the result? We review the result and see if that was effective or not. So the goal here is to move. It's not to achieve perfection or to solve world peace or anything like that. We're solving one small part of the problem, and that can reduce our feelings of helplessness, rebuild our confidence, and it'll just remind us that we don't need to solve everything today. All we need to do is take one right step in the right direction. So I hope that was helpful, guys. I hope that these videos are beneficial to you. If they are, if you've tried any of these strategies that we've talked about, please drop a comment, and I'll see you all next time.